what's up guys? It's Big Tuna out at Midwest Aftermarket. We're going to do an install video on this brand new Diablo Sport Predator 2. This is the awesome new tuner. It's not out yet. It's going to be coming out here in a couple weeks on May 30th, I believe. So we did an unboxing video. So check that out if you're looking for some more info. For you guys that want to know a little bit of the ins and outs of getting her installed on your truck or SUV, stay tuned for that. We're going to get started. So find your OBD2 port that's going to be under your steering wheel. Get her plugged in. Make sure your ignition is off, by the way. So once you get it plugged in, it's going to start up for you right away. I'll kind of show you as we go through, so just bear with me if there's a little bit of downtime. But make sure your key is not in the ignition. That's a big thing. And also, when you go to start your ignition, when it prompts you to on the screen, don't turn it all the way on, just turn it to the accessory. If you turn it all the way, it's going to have an error message and it won't be able to read it. So first screen that comes up, it'll say tune. You can scroll through the options and have tune, scanner, info to just check out some of the options that are on your vehicle. So we want to do tune, so we'll hit OK, and then it'll prompt you to say to turn the ignition on, and underneath it says do not start engine. So remember, keep that in mind. So we'll turn our ignition on, we'll hit OK when completed. It'll say please wait, and it'll do kind of a loading screen for us here. In the meantime, let me tell you guys a little bit about this tuner. This is part number 7202. It's going to fit our GM trucks and SUVs that have gas engines. So it'll fit our V6, our V8 gas engines. So we get our tuning screen that pops up here. Right off the bat, we've got our Diablo tune, a Diablo tow, an 87 octane performance, and 87 octane economy, and we've got our stock options as well. So since I run 87 octane in this truck, we're going to do the 87 octane performance tune. We'll hit that, and it'll give you a little attention warning label. We'll hit OK to confirm that we want to install that. And then it'll also give you an option that says, do you want to customize your options? So if you click OK, it'll give you a big screen that's got a bunch of options. So you've got your rev limiter, speed limiter, gear ratio, tire size, shift points between gears 1 and 2, shift points for gears 2 and 3, and then shift points for gears 3 and 4. We've got our shift torque, we can adjust our front TPM. Go to a second page, we can adjust the rear TPMS. We've got a throttle boost, upshift your torque, or continue. I don't want to adjust anything right now, so I'm just going to hit continue. We'll get a please wait little screen here. And now it's going to say it's building the tune. So these tuners, when you guys plug them into your computer and you do the update on them from the Diablo Sport Ignition key program that's on their website, it'll run on PCs or Macs for you guys. So it'll prompt you now to install the 87 performance file. So we'll hit OK. It's going to establish communications with the tuner to install that. Like I was saying before with the updating of the software, if you download the Ignition program from Diablo Sport, you can update the tuner regularly. So plug it into the bottom of your tuner. It's got a USB plug-in in your computer, and you're good to go. You'll get updated tunes as Diablo Sport is updating them, getting you better tunes, better performance, doing any sort of updates or fixing bugs or issues that pop up on people's tuners. So as we're installing on the engine, there's a little percentage bar that's going to, tick up. It'll install in your engine, then install in your transmission. So just wait a couple minutes, it'll get installed, and then it'll prompt you of what to do next. So we'll just kind of wait here for that to go. If you guys saw our unboxing video, this is 50 state carb legal, which is kind of a cool thing. It's got a nice little decal for you. We've got a nice big thick manual that will walk you through some of the guidelines, some of the steps you need. It also gives you some of the screen kind of looks. That way, if you're unsure of what your screen should be saying, if you're coming across an error message, any sort of problems like that. So if you heard it beep, it got done installing on the engine. Now it's installing on the transmission. So we're just gonna keep waiting till we get it done. So yeah, like I said, you can adjust your gear ratio, your tire sizes. There's a lot of cool options with this that it's got. So this is the kind of the evolving tuner from the Predator 1 from Diablo Sport. So it's a really cool tuner. We're almost done here with installing on the transmission. So as soon as that gets done, we'll prompt of what to do next. All right, and we're at 100%. So you'll see like your dash will shut off. It'll reset the vehicle. Now it says turn ignition off. I don't know if you guys can see that. So we'll turn our ignition off. We'll hit OK. It'll give us a please wait. Your dash will come back on. We'll see what it says here once we get her finished. 87 performance tuning is now installed. We'll hit OK to continue. And now we're back on the home screen. So now you can just simply unplug it and you can start your truck up and you're good to go. So now we're going to show you guys how to get it back to stock. So we'll get it shut off. I'm going to reset my dash. Remember, when you're going back to stock, keep your keys out of the ignition. Make sure it's turned off. So let's get her plugged back into the OBD2. Remember again, once you plug it back into the OBD2 with your keys out and it's off, it'll load back up automatically for you. So it's going to load up to the main screen here in a second. We're back at our home screen where it says tune, scan, and info. We're going to hit OK. We're going to turn our ignition on. Not the engine though, so keep that in mind. Just turn it one click up. We'll hit OK. It'll load to our screen here. One thing to keep in mind too, guys, before you go to take your vehicle in to get serviced, if you, let's say you turn the 87 octane tune on your vehicle and you want to take it to your dealership or to your local mechanic to get serviced, whether it's an oil change, tire rotation, anything like that, if you have that tune on, it might throw codes at the dealership. So make sure to turn it back to stock before you go get your vehicle serviced. You don't want it to be throwing codes at the dealer, then they're going to be wondering what's going on with your motor. So we're back at our select tuning screen. So as you'll see, we've got our Diablo tune, our Diablo tow, our 87 performance, which is highlighted in red because that's what our vehicle is currently set at. If you notice when we scroll down, we've got our economy, our stock with options, which we can adjust, or we've got our stock tune that's saved on the vehicle. So we're going to hit the stock tune that's saved on the vehicle. It'll give you a little beep and it'll ask you if you want to install the stock file. We're going to hit OK for yes. Now it's going to establish communication with the vehicle. Now it'll prompt us of what to do. Now it's installing on our engine the stock file that it's saved from our vehicle when we put the 87 octane performance tune on. So a lot of times what people are wondering is how it knows. So what tune to put on. When you turn on a tune from the tuner to your vehicle, it saves your stock file. It has it on hand, so you can revert to your stock one or go to a different tune. If you hook up a trailer, you can go to your towing tune. If you're looking to drive on a highway for a long distance, you can throw your economy tune on and then go back to your stock one if you're driving around town or you got to take it to a dealership. So we're almost done installing on the engine to get it back to stock. Once it's done on the engine, it'll revert our transmission back to stock as well. Resetting the vehicle, please wait. And like I said before, the manual has all of these screens in there. So it'll give you a good guideline to go by, step-by-step instructions, really nice and easy for you guys. So another thing as well that there is in the manual, there's some safety and caution warnings just to make sure you guys are doing this properly the right way. And there's also some troubleshooting. So if it has any sort of codes that throw up, any error messages that pop up on the tuner at the time, if you're receiving any DTC trouble codes, this tuner has the ability to clear those as well. So whether it's a glow plug or an O2 sensor that's throwing it off, you can clear those codes and read it till you get to a dealership to get it fixed. Any sort of problem like that, you can get those codes fixed. There's a few DTC codes that it can't fix as well. So give Diablo Sport a call. They can help you, walk you through that, or give us a call. We can walk you through it as well. So we're almost done with the transmission. We're at 95% here. We're almost done, and we're at 100. There we go. So now it's going to reset the vehicle. Say, please wait. Now turn your ignition off. We'll press OK when completed. It'll beep and it'll say vehicle was returned to stock successfully. So we'll hit OK. It'll take us back to the main menu, and our truck is as good as new. So we'll get her unplugged and we're good to go. So if you guys have any questions, you need some walkthrough help to get a tuner like this installed on your vehicle, give us a call. If you're looking to get one of the new Diablo Sport Predator 2s, also give us a call. They make them for numerous different vehicles, a lot of cars, as well as diesel truck applications. So if you guys are looking for one of these awesome tuners, they're available for pre-order right now. So hit us up, let us know what kind of vehicle you're looking for. We'll help you out. So if you guys got any other questions or you need some more details, give us a call or check out MidwestAftermarket.com.